Many local businesses think local SEO has stopped working in 2026. They've got a website, they've got a Google business profile, and yet the calls slow down or their website drops off the first page. Now, if that's where you're at, the problem isn't that SEO is dead. It's that Google is judging your business in new ways. So in this video, I'm going to break down how local SEO actually works in 2026, what Google is really looking for before it trusts a local business, and why so many companies are disappearing from search engines. Now, this is the same framework we use when fixing local visibility for service businesses that should be ranking but aren't. Because here's the reality. Google isn't just ranking websites anymore. It's trying to protect users and make sure people find the best businesses so they keep using the platform. And before Google sends traffic or phone calls to any local business, it checks 3 specific things. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what those checks are, how to pass them, how to put your website back in a position to win more traffic, calls, and local leads. Okay, so in at number 3 is trust velocity. The first thing you need to do is get reviews. And honestly, you need to get obsessed with getting them. Reviews are one of the biggest drivers of local visibility. But here's the important thing. It's not just your star rating or total number of reviews that matters. This is why you'll sometimes see a competitor sitting in the top 3 with a 4.6 rating, while you've got a clean 5 stars and you're still below them. I'll explain exactly why that happens in a second, but first let me show you a real example. Now, this is a client we're actively working with. They weren't the most reviewed business in their area, so we pushed hard on reviews. As soon as reviews started coming in consistently, they moved into the top 3 across almost every area they serve. And because of that, they now get more phone calls and significantly more traffic, purely from dominating the map pack. So why does Google sometimes rank lower rated businesses higher? Well, it comes down to review momentum. And here's what you should do. Go to Google and search for your main service, something like plumber in London if you're a plumber. Now scroll down to the map pack and click into the businesses that are ranking. Don't just look at the total number of reviews, switch the reviews to newest first. Now what you want to see is how many reviews they're getting per month. And this matters because Google wants to recommend businesses it knows are actively trading and likely to answer the phone. A business getting 3, 4, or even 10 reviews a month will often outrank a business with 55-star reviews that hasn't had a single new one in over a year. So take your closest competitor, count how many reviews they've received this month, and then set that as your benchmark. Then aim to beat it every single month. Google rewards businesses that are consistently earning reviews, not ones that built them years ago and then stopped. Now the real question is, how do you collect reviews easily and consistently without chasing customers? Now one of the simplest ways is using a QR code. Go to your Google business profile, click on share, copy your review link and paste it into a QR code generator. Once you've got that QR code, jump into Canva and you can do this completely free. In Canva, you search for business card templates and there are loads of free designs you can use. Pick something simple or something a bit more polished, tweak the design, drop your QR code in, add your logo if you want, and then download it. You can then print this as a business card or laminate it and hand it to customers after a job's done. When customers are asked to leave a review, 9 times out of 10, they don't know where to go. This tactic removes all friction. They can just scan the code and leave a review. Another really effective strategy is running competitions with your staff. If you've got a team, turn reviews into a game. Whoever collects the most reviews of the month gets a bonus or some kind of reward. Gamifying reviews works incredibly well and helps you build that fast review velocity you need to stay ahead. Reviews are one of the most impactful things you can do for a local business. If you don't focus on getting reviews consistently every single month, you will fall behind. If you do get serious about it, you'll see the difference in calls, traffic, and rankings very, very quickly. Now, the next piece is category match service pages. A lot of businesses come to us with 2 or 3 pages on their website and then wonder why they're not ranking in competitive areas like Essex. If you're competing in a big county, 3 pages won't compete with businesses at the top. Those companies have 30, 40, sometimes 50 plus well-structured pages, each with a clear purpose. But don't worry, because in this video, I'm going to show you how to structure these pages the right way. Your homepage should target your main service and your main location. For example, plumber in Chelmsford, Essex. From there, you build core service pages like emergency plumber, drainage, heating, boiler services, and so on. Each of these then has supporting sub-service pages underneath them, things like toilet unblocking, sink unblocking, boiler repair, radiator repair, gas installation, and so on. These top-level service pages still target your main town and county, for example, boiler services in Chelmsford. And once that structure is in place, you can scale it out with location-based service pages. Pages like drainage company in Southend, drainage company in Shrewsbury, drainage company in Brentwood. This is how you scale locally. Every page has a clear job, a clear service, and a clear location. Now here's the key part most businesses miss. You need to mirror your Google Business Profile categories on your website. Your primary GBP category should align with your homepage, for example, plumber. Your secondary categories, gas fitter, boiler supplier, drainage service, central heating service, should usually have their own top-level service pages as well. When your website services directly match your Google Business Profile categories, you send much clearer signals to Google about what you do, where you do it, and what you should rank for. Now, at number one, and this is what catches most businesses out, is local citation alignment. Most businesses either aren't listed on the right directories, don't have enough citations, or aren't listed on the same platforms their competitors are using to move the needle in local rankings. So I'm going to give you two things: a proven list of the best directories to be on, and a simple ChatGPT prompt that reveals your competitors' citations, plus additional opportunities they haven't even tapped into yet. First, start with the core citation groundwork. I've put together a comprehensive list of citations covering both general directories and niche industry-specific sites. The link to this sheet is in the description, so go through that list and get listed on as many that are relevant to you. This alone puts you ahead of most local businesses. Now, we're going to take this to the next level. You're going to use the ChatGPT prompt linked in the description and first search your main service and location in Google and open the top 3 businesses ranking in the map pack. And once you've done that, enter your business category, location, and those 3 competitors into the prompt. So in this example, we've used plumbers in London. You'll see it pulls niche relevant citation opportunities from London-specific directories, plumbing-specific sites, to trade bodies and local chambers of commerce. This is where you start to outrank competitors. You'll see listings like water safe, gas safe, and find an engineer. Industry-specific directories that carry far more trust than generic links. You'll also see general platforms like Bright Local, alongside local organisations such as the London Chamber of Commerce. Some of these are free, some require membership, but each one adds credibility and local trust. Add all of these opportunities to your citation list and actively work through them. Once you're listed, the final step is to build review activity on these platforms as well, not just Google. Done consistently, this creates a strong trust footprint around your business, and that's what allows you to pull ahead of the competitors who've been relying on outdated tactics. If you get this right and stay consistent, you put your business in a very strong position for local SEO going into 2026. Thank you for watching until the end. I hope you got a lot out of the video. So our goal here is to help you generate the best quality leads. You can fill out your diary with more customers and grow your business. And that's it from me. By the way, if lead generation is a problem for you right now, then there's a link in the description that will help you solve that problem in just under 3 minutes. I want to say a big thank you again for watching this video. If you want to see more like this, please do like and subscribe, and also leave a comment in the comment section. We read and respond to every comment we get. Have a great day. I'll see you on the next one.